Oh yeah. Look at the head on this baby. It's like there's these spices, like it's not licorice, I just don't know how to describe it. Wow. It's that time. It's not just any time though. It's New Zealand time. Oh yes, today's a very special review. This is New Zealand time today, because today I have a beer from Paul at Time for Another One. Oh yeah. Here it is, folks. I've been anxious to try this one. I needed to wait to introduce it on Homebrew Wednesday, but this one came from Paul from New Zealand. I'm very honored. Thank you, Paul. What a delight. And I'm going to do just a quick bit of reading on this one. Bear with me. I'm getting used to these contacts. It says my version of the recipe is added New Zealand hops and a mace, the red aurelius of the nutmeg seed, to add a spiced undertone. So mace, if you're not familiar with it, is the covering over the seed. It's kind of a red lacing covering over the nutmeg seed. Nutmegs being indigenous to the Spice Islands of Indonesia, and the flavor of it, as I understand, I've used mace, but it's been a long time, is it has a little bit of that flavor of nutmeg, but it's a little bit lighter in tone and has a little bit of floral notes, a little bit of spiciness. So, but it is sometimes used interchangeably with nutmeg, but just a little more mild. If I'm reading this right, also it looks like Paul added melanoidin malts and chocolate malts to the base, and then he has 30 grams of Nelson Sauvin at 50 minutes, 30 grams of Motueka at 30 minutes, 1 teaspoon of the mace at 30 minutes, 20 grams of Motueka at 0 minutes, and then 1 package of California Ale yeast, the base. The original gravity 1.054, ending 1.016, and IBUs 45. This is 5% ABV. And this will be interesting because I really appreciate the fact this is a light beer, a very sessionable beer at 5%. So let's just see how much flavor he can really pull out. All right, I'm gonna get this open and we'll share this. Now, I'll admit to you, I was a bit concerned because the package was a little bit warm when it arrived to me. Paul doesn't think it's gonna be too much of an issue. So we're gonna just find out. So first of all, oh my God, Paul, I'm looking at the bottom, and even though I know you really can't see through this, I can see that actually, for as dark as it is, this is a pretty clear beer. I can see through at the bottom. Nice reddish brown on the top with really nice reddish orange tones at the bottom where I can see the light through. I mean, it's a thin head, but nonetheless, it's all there. It's kind of a tan leaning towards that khaki color head. Let's get a nose on this one. Oh, that's interesting and fun. Right away, I do get the chocolate malt off of that, but along with those tones, I am getting some of that, like a floral, so I'm getting the hops coming through for sure. So I am getting some fun undertones. I'm getting that, I think that's the mace I'm picking up. It's kind of a unique aroma. That mixed in with the chocolate malt, I don't know if there's a way to describe it. It's not like licorice. It's such a unique aroma. It's like almost a hint like molasses in some ways, and some other characteristics. But it's aroma that's unique into itself. It's kind of sweet, a sweet syrup spiciness, something I might get out of a candy, like out of South America or something. Quite unique. All right, we're gonna just dive into this one. Thanks, Paul. Here we go. Oh, that is fun. Oh, that is different. If I didn't say it, this is the Porters Mace. The Porters Mace, and so mace being the spice. And if you look closely, you can see that red there is the part that encapsulates the seed on the nutmeg plant. Oh my God, this is so different, Paul. This is fun. I'm gonna be speechless. There's just no way I can describe this taste easily. I'm gonna work on this one. I do want to say though, it's a very clean beer. Very clean taste. Your filter's working really well. I had some of these flavors before, but again, to put it in words are tough. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this and I'll come back. It's time to just enjoy a beer. That's what time it is. And I am enjoying this, Paul. I cannot begin to really describe this well. I'm gonna do my best. A lot of you are gonna be familiar with molasses. I don't know how many are familiar with sorghum. I get a little bit of a flavor of sorghum on this, which is just a little different twist on the taste. The mace really pulls in, though, some really different flavors. It pulls out some of the maltiness of the beer. It's not vinegar-like, so don't misunderstand. But like some of those malty flavors that you get in the vinegar, of course this is sweet. And the mace, while it comes from the nutmeg plant, isn't real nutmeg tasting. Now I've had mace and it's a little more plain when it's powdered. But this just pulls in some really different flavors. It really shifts the chocolate flavors. I'm failing at this description. Yeah, it just brings in this interesting spice, sweetness that I can't even begin really to truly describe. I'm looking forward to SJ getting this and reviewing it. I'm looking forward to seeing Harry review this one and get their take on it, see what they have to say. Words don't usually fail me. Also, Paul, you really achieved a very light tasting beer. What'd you do? What did you do? You really did. You really lightened this beer up and evened it out. It is drinking so smooth, very light for dark beer. And you get a little bit of bitter bite on this as well, on the backside. And I'm sure the hops are also playing a part in this. I wish I could do better review on this one for you, Paul. I truly do. I can say I'm really enjoying it. This is such, I love different. I love unique flavors, and this is absolutely different, absolutely unique. What a fun twist, for sure. Where you came up with this, I don't know, but what a fun idea. Cheers to you. Thanks so much. This is Kevin at Clement's Homebrew, bewildered, befuddled, but enjoying the beer. We'll see you on the next beer review. Cheers.